Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the Sunday stream. Hello, everyone. Rumble. Hello. Stay muted. Don't know why it keeps doing that. What is... Oh, the button is there. Right? Yes, okay. For some reason, my Steam Deck, or Stream Deck, didn't load up the button. Anyways, welcome to this Wednesday evening stream. Welcome to the midweeks. It is your host as usual with me, Gecko, and I am here with my wife. Hello, wife. So, yeah, the world's up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be getting me into some oil refining.
Hey.
I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to have fun with this, or if I'm going to drive myself insane with this. We'll find out.
Well, when I don't have anything else to do, I am going to be sort of practicing building a little bit and some of it, and working on layouts a little bit, because honestly, the only game that I've actually gotten the hang of building on is Minecraft, and unfortunately, I've never really gotten the hang of building in other games that have pieces, like realistic pieces, in any of the games that have those. For some reason, I've just, I don't know, it does not come as easily to me. Somehow. And so I just haven't done as much. And this game, there's a lot more involved, considering there's a lot you have to think about with layouts and build the machines and the belts, and it gets to be overwhelming.
All right, so you're gonna practice being overwhelmed. And
I'm hoping not to be overwhelmed, but basically.
And I'll be over here having fun with oil, I think.
All right. Because there's some factories over here, like by the steel area and stuff, that could be redone. So, if I can get the hang of some of this, it could help. Okay.
Yep. Now, as per usual, for anyone that is only just showing up and you haven't seen this before, this is the afternoon, this is the Wednesday midweek stream. We're not focused on progression. We're just chilling out, having fun building, and scaling things up. That's what we do on this stream. Going all sweaty, nerdy, and trying to maximize outputs and all that sort of stuff in order to make tech advances. That's for Sunday. We set all that up today, but we optimize that on Sundays.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Remember that there were 4 oil things. One. Alright, there's 3 over there. That one. Okay. I remember now. I smorked. Sometime. Just realized I've got an inventory full of stuff that I am not going to be using for a while. Like reinforced plates. Don't need 10 stacks of those. I think that was from when I was doing belt upgrades. I'm gonna throw away those leaves. I'll stash the hog and spitter in those. Alright. Opened up some inventory space. Gonna make a quick run to the concrete factory.
That scared me.
She has scared herself again.
Uh-huh. What's their problem? I put a junction, or not junction, a branch on the hyper tube so that I can do it, but from a different, I come into it from that one that's halfway. But the it startled me because once it hit the junction, I basically stopped and I wasn't sure what it was doing. So
Oh.
it was a little weird. Anyway. Right, I was over here some. Oh, right. Okay.
I have
So,
I have come to the realization I really do think hoofing it everywhere is faster than this stupid little cart.
So, the container was actually half full of versatile framework, so I'm bringing those over to the elevator.
Okay.
It was a pretty, there's a long way to go. So look at that, 496. There's a long way to go, so with there being so many, I just figured I'd go dump them in there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how this branch works thing. The junction is like the Y junction, but there's a branch off one. Comes out one side. We're gonna find out how this works.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see. So, ahead of time, you can see up ahead, there's a flashing circle showing you which direction you're gonna be going. But there's a hotkey, it shows you a hotkey you can use to switch which one. And you tap E to change the direction, and it switches which one's highlighted.
Okay.
This actually works quite well. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. First saw it, but actually works pretty well. Alright.
Alright, well now that I finished driving to the concrete, I'm just going to slide jump my way back over to the oil plant because this is about 30% faster, probably. That little cart is painfully slow. Not to mention I happen to know for a fact the tractors are a lot faster.
Well, I think it would be nice if we could work on maybe like a hypertube hub and, you know, label them, all that's just.
Well, go ahead. You can do that.
Alright.
I won't stop you.
Well, it does help for getting to all those remote locations.
Yes, it does.
And with there being also these junctions and stuff now. Even easier.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cut the power plant off current full storage. Running out. extractor. This one.
I will say, if you change your mind, you can turn around mid-pipe.
Yes.
So.
I did know about that. I did it a few times accidentally the first time we played.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Bottom line for the normals, and then 2 top lines for the 2 pures. Okay.
Okay. When I said soup, I did not mean that far. Goodness. So
What's that?
Platforms went farther than I was expecting.
Oh, yeah. That can happen.
Probably gonna go like 5 or something, and I swear it went like at least. It was like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Come back here.
Yeah, that can happen. Alright, so... fluid buffers. Oh, people talking in chat. Oh, sorry there, Cat's guy. Now, see, the best part about Linux, you're not wrong in all of those different things, but the best part about Linux is, yes, the user will breaks the OS, but the user can also fix the OS. In Windows' case, Microsoft breaks the OS and it breaks everybody else's OS because it's now been tied to the cloud, which means someone else's mistake is now your problem too, and you can't do anything about it. And then, of course, they decide they take away your license key, because you changed your RAM sticks out too many times. That's why I'm on Linux. And have been for, shucks. Was I really introduced to Linux 8? Yeah, it was 18 years ago now. The times do be marching on without us.
Oh, low in concrete.
We're not low on concrete, it's just low in the uploader. I've been carrying it by hand.
So how does that work exactly? Is there something we can do to improve that?
There's MAM upgrades that we can research.
My main thing with Linux versus Microsoft personally is as a more basic user is that it always seems like when Windows breaks for the average user, it's not really very easy to fix, and it's not near impossible a lot of times when something breaks. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for your average user, it's harder. And with Linux, although there can be issues that can be pretty difficult, it is something that is technically possible to pick up on and fix yourself. There's less layers you have to dig through to access. Like in a really, really simple basic example of this would be just accessing background hidden files. You know, I found it a lot more straightforward in accessing the back files on Linux, you know, than it is on Windows. Just as an example. Now, does it come with a learning curve for somebody coming from Windows? Absolutely. My Windows is designed for the user experience, and that is what it's meant for. It just don't always account for all the... It can't always account for all the issues that people in general, users have. Which causes problems. And for some people, they'd rather be able to fix it themselves without having to dig through like 10 billion files. Going to check up on the concrete situation because I need concrete.
Yeah, it's just it's got the concrete's uploading. It's just it's taking a while, and both of us are using a lot of it, so that's why it's running out.
I understand that. I just wasn't sure. You said it was something to do with upload or something. I wasn't sure if that was something that could be improved on.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's MAM upgrades for it.
Those are those upgrades, so we just need to work on.
Yeah, there's upload speed. There's upload speed upgrades. There's an upgrade that lets you upload to it from your own inventory. And then there's
yeah, I saw all the random upgrades in there. And then a lot of it I saw something to do with like capacity and stuff.
Yes, there's capacity upgrades. There's also speed upgrades, and we can always add up. We can always add more uploaders to it, I think, and that might speed it up. That one I don't know for certain. I haven't ever tested that one. Boy,
I mean, a lot of people are all for switching to Linux because they're just getting tired of Microsoft and the way they do things, basically. It's not solely about, you know, one software being better or worse than the other, and it has everything to do with people behind it. It's everything to do with the developers and people behind the companies. Really, is what it comes down to. And a lot of the Linux users are on Linux in part because they're just tired of Microsoft and tired of how Microsoft does things. Now, is that for everyone? No, it's not for everyone, and it'll never. And that's fine. You know, not everything has to be for everyone. Everyone has their preferences. Okay.
Full-on crash out happening over here. Man's yelling to himself in the void.
Huh. Alright, let's... it's under alien technology. Okay, I just wanted to look. Let's see what we're up to for that. Okay, it's just the SAM stuff. So, I guess today we could potentially one of us could go work on that as well. Alright. I collected concrete, and I'm gonna try not to stop getting distracted. Back to what I was doing. I will say something I'm kind of wanting right now is actually, I think I saw something about hypertube wall things.
Oh yes, there's hypertube wall connections. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of wanting those. I can do just gaps in the wall for now, but that is something I want. Let me go and I'll just, I'm close, so I'm gonna go see how much they're cost at least. Okay, is it under walls? I don't know what it's under. Organization, probably? No. I don't know what it's under. No, customize just that stuff. Protection? Management. Oh, there we go. Hypertube wall attachments and... Oh, so wall attachments are only 2 tickets and the floor hole is only 1. Well, that's not very much. It's actually a pretty good deal. Now we are doing I can't think stuff on Wednesdays, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can buy stuff from the awesome shop, yes.
Alright. So we have exactly 2 tickets, which is enough for the wall attachment, which is all I really wanted. So I'm sure maybe later I might use the floor attachment, but wall attachment's what I'm wanting right now. So, and we have exactly enough, so I'm gonna get that. Right? Absolutely.
But
Well, the AI lady said that you can never have too much management.
oh, it didn't play for me, but I've lost the music.
Have you checked to see if there's like hotkeys that toggle that stuff in case you're like triggering them? I don't know. It was something else that occurred to me. I'll go look through while you're
Nothing as
still
far
playing.
as I know.
I'll kind of just glance through really quick while you continue what you're doing. Build mode optimizer.
Motor. That was... We have motors being made over here at your setup.
Yeah.
Because we're starting to need them for pretty much every single milestone. Oh, I see I see how the junction works now. Okay.
Yeah. It's not something we have to do everywhere, and I know it kind of like bumps you slower a little bit there, but it does kind of give you time to like wait a minute to think, oh, is this the way I was meant to go?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Oh, heavens.
What?
I think they changed how much crude oil it takes to make normal, fuel.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes 60 oil a minute now. Thought
Oh.
it took 50. Or, 30 back in the day.
I don't know.
Either that or I am just dramatically misremembering everything. Which is also very possible. Okay, so 240 from a pure. The normal is producing 120, so... basically 4 refineries align, so we... Two, three, four,
Oh,
five,
that's why I'm missing
6.
stuff. Just realized I dumped some stuff in a chest over by the versatile framework storage unit. I forgot about it.
Ah.
Oh, I just remembered. Okay, that is a little strange. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So it works, but like it doesn't to create an actual hole in the wall. It just kind of sends you through it, which is a little strange. I'm gonna try putting like a conveyor hole and try attaching it to that and see how that works.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a little on the strange side. Okay. What? Don't.
I need pipes.
Well, there's plenty over there.
I know. I gotta run over there, though.
Go up to the new building sitting on top of the rock.
I still gotta run back.
Okay.
I've made this trip 5 times this evening already.
Can I just do this? Okay. Well, after putting, well, yeah, you can actually, apparently. Oh, nope, 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 nobody go through it. Come on, turn around. Okay. Thank goodness you can turn around, because I accidentally popped through. Anyway, you can't technically remove the old wall with the conveyor holes just sitting there. It'll stay while you swap to a conveyor. The wall to a conveyor hole. Now, can you just put a conveyor hole from the beginning? Probably. That's not what I did before, and I didn't want to redo it. I'm gonna experiment here. Transport to wall hole. Okay, well, you can only do that if you do it with the normal wall first.
Okay.
A little weird. I mean, you don't have to do it that way, but like then you can't see into the hypertube. It looks like you're just gonna go through the walls. So that's a little bit on the strange side. That might be something they might consider fixing, but I can work around it. Okay, other place I wish to be able to go. Do the concrete and copper and all that stuff. Just thinking about whether to do branch off in some two certain ones, or just go straight through, because this is a direction going towards the concrete factory over there. You also pass the copper area, so I feel like need to either have a separate tube for the copper area or just do a branch off.
I'd prefer a separate tube.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That was what I was too. No. Okay, I'm just gonna weird locate. Alrighty. Sure.
Much was a generator. $20 a minute. Alright, so if I have 12 oil refineries, they are all producing 40 a minute. 2 generators per refinery. Oh, I need to put down the other 3. That's what I was forgetting to do.
Well, the next thing we're
Oh,
gonna
I'm
start
spacing
wanting
wrong.
our signs pretty soon with these conveyor walls going on.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why they would let you wire 2 buildings both draw power together. I almost wired 2 refineries together. Don't know why it would let you do that. But it is an option. Weirdly enough, it is actually an option. Alright, and once I get these done, I'll need to start figuring out the polymer resin problem that I am inevitably about to have. Okay. So that one, there, this one, that one.
Not sure where to have this. Just mop it. Where that?
Running all of these pipes.
Okay, well, for now, just stick it here.
Go this one. Ah, there. Alright. Alright, last refinery, finally put together. And the oil is now flowing. Seven. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I know it's not normally something we talk about, but I'm needing something to fill the dead air. Did you hear about the new Avengers trailer that dropped?
No.
Yeah, they're making a new Marvel film, new Avengers film. It's called Avengers Doomsday. What we know from leaks from behind the scenes and stuff like that, it's not looking good.
Oh.
One of the lead actors straight up admitted that he filmed for 2 weeks talking to sticks on a green screen. He didn't really even know who he was supposed to be talking to. He didn't know, he didn't know
Well,
who
it's
the...
kind of been a lot of movies are being done more like that lately.
Yeah, well, the problem is this one, we happen to know from other... Well, it happens to be rumored from insiders that, the script wasn't finished when they started filming. Which means if they decide to change things, they're gonna have to reshoot things. And, and with the fact that they have 2 billion, like, big-name Marvel celebrities that are in this thing, the break-even on this film is going to be in the giga-billions. I mean, even if the film were to come out and make $1 billion, I don't think that would break even. It's just insane, the budgets that they've been blowing these things up to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I happen to be very much kind of alone in my camp when I say that I haven't had any interest in Marvel for over a decade. I mean, you've known this. I've gone on that rant to you multiple times.
Yep.
But to anyone in the audience that may not know, I decided I was burned out on all the superhero films around Age of Ultron. I just decided I was done with it because I predicted literally every single plot twist, every single thing that was going to happen. I predicted all of it watching in theaters for the first time, having not even seen a trailer. I'd heard a radio promo telling me it was in theaters, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check that out. And as I'm watching everything in the theater, I just predicted everything that happened. And once I start seeing the formula, I'm done. I just realized I made a dumb mistake out here.
What?
There's no point in merging two maximum capacity pipes into each other at the end to fill them into to dump the fuel into a fluid buffer, because both of the pipes before you merge them together are maxed out. So that just means you've bottlenecked your entire setup.
Yeah.
$30 a minute. So all of them together producing 60. How fast did these belts go? 270. Okay. Do need to split these half and half. All right then. Belt stacks it is. Seven. Seven's gonna clip, gonna come back to 6. Go on. Seven. Four. How badly did I mismeasure that distance? Yikes. Okay. Apparently I really miscounted there. Oh well. That taken care of. Fixed. Just not realize how. Whoop. Oops. There we go. Okay. Almost accidentally took out a refinery with that one. Okay. What's that? This guy is here. That one above. Ah! Fly went up my nose. Sure, I'm holding my patterns here. Up, up, down, and this one. Up. I like my spreadsheet game.
Nope. That's not what I meant to do.
All right. Finally, the last of the polymer resin attachments has been made. And now the belt's saturated and the refineries are shutting down again. Good over there?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I know I've been rather silent.
Just been dead silent, and I didn't know if you were just saying something and you were muted or just focused.
Well, you would have heard me in real life if I'd been talking.
That's true. Well, I'm out of steel beams. I guess I get to make the hike. I've overloaded the steel beams uploader, so, you know.
Yeah.
Are you building hypertubes?
At the moment, I'm doing a building.
No? Okay. I was gonna say, wait, if you're doing hypertubes, don't hypertubes also take steel? But maybe they don't. Might take
I don't think
tubes. They might take pipes.
They take the copper sheeting and steel tubes.
Oh, they take steel tubes. Okay. Not the beams. So.
I mean, the hypertube entrance takes encased beams.
Well, that's not going to be.
That's just the entrance.
That's not going to affect the steel beams being uploaded.
Yep. On the right side, I left a sort of cutout window, so you could see which one you take for now, since we don't have sign put up.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do for a marker. Throw an item on the floor next to it. That's the only other thing I can think of.
That'd be a very great way to contribute nothing, solving the problem.
I mean, hey, I've done it to mark the storage units before.
That's true. You've told me about that.
It actually works. It's crude, but it does work.
While I'm stopping by the main base, I'm going to unload some of this black powder into one of those chests by the ma'am.
So, much as I like the concrete ones, I have a minor issue with them. They're not very dyeable. Okay, I'm gonna apply the exact same dye to this one. There you go. Exact same one to this one. Okay, done. It's not very dyeable. I got it because I wanted the smoother texture, but
Yeah.
it doesn't take dye very well.
Huh.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I found a color that it liked. Alright, we're using that exact... Just funny because it's like a neon light blue on normal ones. Not on this one, but you can actually see that it's colored at least.
Oh.
Alright.
Sounds like it's gonna be something then.
I mean, they'll take the dark dyes to some extent in that it just makes them darker. So, there are some things that can be... Just gotta figure out which dyes that is friendly with. Still not sure if I like that particular shade, but it's the first thing that actually worked.
Alright. Making it back out.
Oh, pink works!
Of course it does.
Oh, brown works, too. Okay. It's kind of funny, the brown. Okay. That's good. What does that look like? The exact same shade? Oh, yellow. Got a yellow. It seems like light or neon colors work the best. Basically go as bright as possible.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you find anything about a keybind for the toggling the music on and off?
No, I mean, I did look, but I didn't find anything.
I've got the
Oh,
licensed
the
music
music.
mod.
Oh, the music. I'm sorry, I was looking for something else.
Yeah, I don't see anything for it. I haven't ever seen anything for it, but
I wasn't looking
it
for music related. You wanted
seems
to
like
what?
it does.
What you wanted to do? Turn the music down?
Well, no, the music just randomly stopped working.
I have no idea. Did you?
So
There
you
is a
were-
mute music button in there. Did you check that?
Well, I checked you mean the little checkbox thing?
Yeah, the checkbox. There's also
Yeah,
the.
I just toggled it just now and it didn't change it, fix it.
Do you have streamer mode enabled?
Yes.
It says mute licensed music.
Yes.
That might be it.
No. Not turning that back on.
So yeah, that's probably what's going on. Don't like. Okay. I really don't know what to go with, considering my limitation. Okay.
Okay. At least the fuel buffers haven't filled up yet.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, that's not the color that was supposed to be.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just change the color of the wrong section.
Oh. Whoops.
Yep. It's fine.
Okay. Heading back for more copper sheets. Trying to think if there's anything been happening any time in recent days that we might have a mutual interest in.
Yeah, I saw something earlier, but now I can't remember what it was.
I mean, the only thing I think is like, well, you know, Iron Lung, but we talked that to death already after we saw it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also been quite a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we did see that for our anniversary.
Yeah. Quite the anniversary movie.
Yeah. I wonder, you know, I do wonder... I do wonder what other people would think of us. Like, what'd you guys do for your anniversary? Oh, we went and saw a cosmological horror movie made by a
Yeah.
YouTuber. Was it fun? Not at all. It was cosmological horror. We enjoyed it. Hmm. Should have named this stream Oil, Fuel, Expansion, and Dead Air. Just because my mind is so blank, I can't think of anything.
Well, this one doesn't have an entrance. Yes. I keep. No, it's. Oh, it's just not powered. But never mind. I was. No.
Alright. So, water moving in, flowing down. Oh, yeah, eventually we're gonna have to have them all.
Yes, I kind of wish we'd already done it, to be honest, but you didn't want to do it. I find it annoying to not have one.
Well, my main thought was to just use dimensional uploaders.
Uh-huh. And how's your idea doing on that category?
Well, we haven't built that many of them yet.
Huh? Huh? Yes. I noticed.
I mean, we can build more. We have the Mercer spheres.
Yeah, we just don't have the other thing. I know we have the mergers. That is not a problem.
Didn't you make a SAM site, though?
Yes, I just haven't been over there in a while.
I might check on it, just see how it's... Grab some stuff from there, and we can do some more with it.
Yeah, I know. I was building for the hub.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Amazon. Okay.
Okay, residual plastic takes 20 water a minute. Rubber takes 40 water a minute. How much water am I getting out of this pump? 120, I think, is the normal? Yep, exactly 120. What do you think is going to be required more, plastic or rubber?
I Mm, I feel like rubber, in my personal opinion, but not sure. I know we need them both a lot, so like, in the end it might be kind of equal, but if I had to pick one, I'd say rubber.
Alright, I'll just split all these things up then 50-50. Plastic, rubber.
Because, like, everything kind of needs both, so, like... so at least it seems like it.
Well, I know eventually, once we start getting to, like, the productions of, like, circuit boards and things like that, that's when rubber kind of falls off and plastic demand goes through the...
Yeah.
I don't really remember ever having to transport rubber by train very much.
Oh, I ran out. Darn.
Ran out of what?
Oh, well, right now I'm getting busted, steel tubes. I'm, bringing a hyper tube out to the man cave.
Ah.
I got most of the way, but then I, ran out of supplies. I couldn't even put down a hypertube entrance, so I had to run back. But not that far, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not saying this ultimately looks pretty. It looks kind of hilarious with all the tubes coming out of it, but you know, it's functional. I don't know how to make a hypertube coming out of the building look pretty. I can make the building look decently nice, but that's about where it stops.
Look, we'll just call it the space squid. All good.
I mean, it's not entirely wrong, so okay.
See, that's what I'm good for. I fix things. Well, I guess it's time I start working on those power plants that I needed.
Yeah. It says cold drop-off station.
What's that?
Well, there's a on the compass. There's something. It's flashing to something specific. There's like a red triangle flashing at, and it says cold drop-offs.
Yeah, it's because the truck stations have no power.
Okay.
Because everything went offline. I think we might have lost the bio burners.
Well, is everything offline?
It seems that way.
Yeah. Seems everything.
I'm busy building out a platform to put down a couple gas generators. We've got loads of fuel and storage, so we'll be able to easily bring everything back online once I get these things up.
Alright.
It's not as bad as that one review of Satisfactory I watched where the guy had everything being fueled by rocket fuel, and then something broke, and he woke up and was informed by the game that he had exactly 30 minutes to make 6 nuclear power plants before his entire factory went offline.
Well, if we're out of anything else to talk about, I can always talk about Vintage Story.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be just so fascinating?
I've never heard of that game before in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, well, let me tell you about it. So, if in case anybody doesn't know what Vintage Story is, it's a game that does resemble Minecraft and visually, but it is by far not Minecraft. So if anybody tries to tell you, oh, it's just basically Minecraft, it's not. It is most definitely not. It is actually much harder. Oh, now I'm out of copper sheeting. Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
Yep.
So if not one thing, it's another.
Yep. I need to get motors myself, so I'm busy going back, and I can't even take the hypertube this time.
Yeah, because there's no power.
Yep. Let me
Anyway,
check.
Vintage Story is basically a realistic survival game with, I almost want to say Lovecraftian vibes, but I don't know if that is quite it as Gary. I mean, Gecko?
I don't know. I haven't played Vintage Story at all.
Okay, so basically you have these hostile what they're called drifters. Well, some of them are called drifters. But yeah, you basically have these kind of odd kind of creatures that can come about partially due to temporal storms and temporal rifts. You have these temporal rifts that they come through, and they can also rifts can spawn any here and there, and then occasionally you have what's called a temporal storm, where you get this whole storm where everything's all wavy, like the nausea effect of, like a lot of people use nausea effect, like in Minecraft and stuff. It's like kind of like that, and varying strengths. How strong it is depends on how bad the storm is. So there's like low, medium, and heavy storm, or light, medium, I guess. Other than that, the survival is pretty interesting. You just have to go about it slowly, you know. So to get your first tools, you pick up sticks, find rocks, and then you use the stones to nap, which means right-clicking on the ground, and you get like this little pixel grid, and you break off the extra parts. And you craft that with a stick, and you get your first axe and a knife.
Hold on, is this game Terra Firmacraft inspired? 'Cause it sounds a lot like that mod.
Yeah, actually, it is a lot like that. It could be inspired. That could be the inspiration. Because you were correct. It is very much like Terraforming Craft, but kind of more elaborated into it because it's its own game.
Yeah. You're saying all this stuff, and this is a lot of what you had to do in order to do anything in Terra Firmacraft, and I remember you complained to me a lot about having to do all of that. Because...
Yes, in this case, and it is difficult, but there's a bit more explanation with the game, because it comes with an entire built-in handbook. Basically like its own wiki built in, basically.
Hey Geo, how's it going? You missed the show, man. There was some goober in here having a epic level crash out about Linux. For some reason. I don't know what he was going on about.
Okay. What was I here for? Oh, copper sheeting. I kind of got all distracted talking. I forgot what I was here for. But yeah, there's a lot to it. You know, I've seen some videos of people going, oh, just, you know, got a video of them going into it cold. And I'm just like, if there's ever one game that I would say don't go into cold, it's Vintage Story.
Yeah. Well,
This
even
is one game that is just not a good idea.
Minecraft was kind of like that in the early days, too. Like, no. You want to look up the FAQ, at least. Because, as someone that went in completely cold and blind, Back in the days of beta 0.7, I think it was, or it was beta 1.7.
The days we just figure out your own recipes or look up the actual wiki on a website in a browser.
The whole reason as to why I have a second monitor that I am now addicted to is Minecraft.
Yeah, I always had a wiki up in the background myself.
Yep.
Like, I can't remember how to craft this. Okay. And there was also a lot of memorizing of recipes, just because you had to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna complain about the crafting book that is built in now, because it is actually easy. It definitely makes things easier, and I use it myself. It definitely makes it way easier. It's kind of like having a little piece of JEI built in a way.
Yep.
And so
Alright.
it's definitely nice, and it's definitely way better for new players. So.
Alright, power
Right,
coming up. 500 megawatts of gas power.
All right.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, we definitely crossed over our max capacity when I started putting down all those refineries.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, I know Vintage Story is crazy, Geo. I hear about it every day. You'll never guess who from, either. It'll be a complete mystery.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't imagine who that would be.
I'm sure.
Well, hey, you know, I was making the beehive kiln for the first time. Your big fancy kiln the other day. And let me tell you, it took me a while to get to that point.
Yep. See, that's why I don't have much of an interest in Vintage Story. I have my own tedium simulators.
See, like, not only did you need metal, like iron for the door, which takes you a while to get to iron, right? But that turned out to be the easy part. I had to make mortar.
Oi, mate.
I had to make mortar. I actually had to make mortar,
Move.
which... What?
I was talking to one of the bouncy ticks. The bouncy creatures. I was...
Oh!
I literally went to try and hook up a pipe, and he just stepped right in front of the plant and just stood there.
Okay, so when you're on the right wall, there is a tube on the far right in one of those little front tower sections. That is to the SAM node. You can't tell because there's no markers on it, but by the direction you might think it goes to that copper area where the cables are being produced, but no, it goes beyond that. It goes
Out to the SAM node?
Yeah.
Out to the SAM?
It goes out
Okay.
to SAM node. That is where that goes. So just be aware of that.
Okay. Noted.
It looks like it goes that way because it goes right under that platform.
Yep. Alright.
By the way, come Sunday, we have a lot of reanimated. We could, like,
Good.
speed through all of the memory search on that, practically.
As long as we have the Mercer spheres for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, as long as we have the Mercer spheres, we have the SAM. We have an entire storage unit completely full of reanimated SAM. And they stack in stacks of 100, so we have a lot.
Cool. What about the other version, like the higher version of Sam? Is it just...
That's all we have right now.
Okay.
Because that's the only thing we had the recipe for at the time. That's why.
Oh, that's true. The other stuff takes the... Is it manufacturer?
Yeah, I have no idea what another. Is that what that takes? Yeah, that's still the only recipe we have. So yeah, and plus all of the current stuff, at least some of the current stuff needed made it Sam. Not all of it. There's what were those other things? Is it in this?
Yeah, it's one you have to manually craft.
Oh, Sam fluctuator. Yeah, that takes 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
That definitely needs a manufacturer. There's no way we can automate it until we unlock this. But we can manually make some, so potentially get bored. One of us can sit and make those for a minute. Anyway, I got hypertube to Sam done. Now I could technically do a branch off of this one using that branching tube to lead one off towards the quartz node. Would you be upset if I added that?
Branch off the same tube to the quartz?
Yes.
I won't be upset by that, no.
Okay.
Alright, we're now currently running 6 fuel generators.
Alright.
We are making what is it? The polymer plastic and polymer rubber.
Huh?
From the different refineries that we have over here. Let's pipe those into some storage containers for now. Go. There we have that. I do think I will need to make splitters for these going to awesome sinks so that when everything ultimately saturates, we don't lose power. Because that is a distinct issue that we have. You actually do need the gas power. It's not just a vanity project.
Okay, some of this hypertube is kind of going back and forth up the ramp a little bit weird, but, you know, it worked.
Are you making a multicoder special motion sickness line?
No. I'm so not gonna do anything funny with it.
Yep, she's making a multicoder special motion sickness line.
Objects, you know, for entertainment purposes and all. I can't imagine why I would do such a thing. Oh,
well, I mean, if you're just clipping through random objects, I mean, that's fine. Talking about just looping back and forth on top of things.
Why would I do that?
Bad influences.
Would I be influenced?
Let me think real quick. Yes.
Would I do things to annoy you a little bit?
I mean, when was the last time you did since the last... How long has it been since the last 30 seconds that you did that?
Yeah. I need, what did I need? Copper. I kind of need everything, honestly.
Right.
I need more steel tubing. I also need more copper sheeting. This takes a lot. Just
Yes.
to make it easier, I slapped a entrance off on the end of where it was currently. Since I was near power lines, it actually worked out just fine.
Alright, I now have rubber and plastic being temporarily rerouted into a sink. So we now have that being added to the tickets.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, and that's at least relatively speaking, at least a preliminary oil setup going. The number of refineries should fuel the engine, or should keep the generators going. And the rubber and plastic shouldn't overload anything. So, yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Okay. YouTube chat says it's disconnected and then it successfully reconnected. What is going on with YouTube the last few days? Ever since that conspiracy stream. They were onto something with those grocery stores. In the meantime, either Rumble doesn't log that stuff or it doesn't tell me about it. Just been chugging along.
The truck looks stuck.
It
Or
is
glitched.
stuck. See the exclamation point on its head?
Oh yeah, I do. So what's wrong with it?
I'm looking. I'm over here.
It's completely full of coal.
Alright, buddy, what's wrong with you?
I mean, should I tip to drive it? I don't know what direction it's trying to go. It says, oh. What, are you here? Oh, you're here.
Yep,
Fine.
I'm here.
Yeah, I was like, it was suddenly saying that it was already full. Oh.
It says out of fuel. It ran itself out of fuel.
What? Oh. I guess it's fixed.
Yeah, I took some fuel out of its inventory and just stuck it in the fuel slot.
Oh,
I
that's
guess
all it was going on? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just out of fuel, and it must have not gotten refueled during a few of those laps that it made while I was still getting the refineries going.
Yeah, probably.
That's what makes the most sense to me, anyway. Okay, fixed that. What else was I going to work on? We have oil going. Oh, right, dimensional depots. That's what I was gonna do. Gonna get one of those going for both the rubber and for the plastic.
Hey, I don't know if it's because of the speed I was going, but I wasn't slowed down at all by the branch this time.
Were you coming back?
No,
Oh,
I'm going back out.
I don't know then. We unlocked jetpacks.
Yes. We just don't have fuel. Only we didn't at the time.
Oh, that's true. Need a packager.
Mm-hmm.
Have that. Oil extractor, refinery. Just... Nope, we don't have a package. That's why we can't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's under fluid packaging. That would be why.
Yeah.
Well, Sunday it is then. Could also get the big old trucks unlocked.
That's fine because honestly, building our first jetpacks feels like kind of a milestone. So
Yeah, no.
that feels like a Sunday thing.
Yeah. Unless we want to get into trains immediately, literally all the things we have to research is industrial manufacturing, which gives us the manufacturer, as well as our other two components. Pipeline engineering, which gives us upgraded pipes. And logistics 4 and fluid packaging, which we could all do immediately. You know, my boss regularly tells me about, you know, his evenings are always so busy and stuff like that. But it always gives me a heart attack whenever my phone goes off. Mercer sphere, SAM fluctuators. Alright, I need more SAM fluctuators. Let's head on out to the SAM site. Said it's this one to the far right.
Yes, the one that's kind of in one of those front towers.
Alright.
There's two right next to each other. It's the farthest one to the right.
Yeah.
And then when you get close, there's a branch off. Just make sure you stay to the right. It should be the default direction, so you should be fine.
Alright. Okay, this is a ways out.
Yep. That's part of the reason why I wanted it to. And the quartz is even farther, mind you. I'm still doing the quartz one. I had to refill on supply.
Alright. Strange alien matter feels a little bit like a precious resource looking at those constructor, look at those constructor things. Consumption rates.
Yeah. What?
Oh. Stretching.
Oh. That did not sound like a stretching sound.
Well,
I thought somebody injured you.
well, there was a yawn in there too. The only thing that would have made it better would have been a sneeze. But you know, I'd have spooked you, I'd have worried you, and I would have scared you.
Quartz one's done.
Nice.
On my way back.
Yay.
Right in the hypertube. And wham! Slamming my face in the wall.
Ah, as nature intended.
Yes. Now, what direction? Power again, off to the far east, right? Okay.
What's that?
Oh, I was looking what direction the power stuff is to make a hypertube that direction.
Oh.
Because we go that way pretty commonly. Or you are anyway.
Out to the oil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the oil. I forgot that was two different places. I was thinking the coal area originally. I forgot about the oil thing.
Oh, yeah, no, the coal area is basically just set and forget.
Let me see. Oil. Where's the oil at? Oil is to the west?
Yeah, oil's west.
Okay, is it at where I have the oil marker at from before?
Yeah.
It says oil on the map? Okay.
Yep.
That is southwest. Pretty, if that's the right one. Or south. West. Wait, is that so? Oh, that's off that direction. Okay, that's same direction as the same cave actually. You know, I suppose I almost feel like doing yet another junction, but I feel like that's too many junctions. Too many options for switching. So I don't know. Well, what if I did, you go to Sam Cave, you pop out, and then go into another tube to get to oil? Or would you prefer just a straight shot?
I prefer a straight shot, just straight to the oil, because going to the Sam Cave is way out of the way.
I mean, not as
Seems
much out of the
like
way
it.
as you'd think, but yeah. Okay. I'm printing coupons again because I am suddenly wanting the floor hole now again.
Oh, for the
floor hole.
hypertubes?
Yeah, I only got the wall hole before. Now I actually do. So I'm that. It's only one ticket.
Alright.
We have 4 currently. Is there anything you want?
No.
Okay, so you have no
Not
preferences?
not for, not
for just 4 tickets?
tickets, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of scan through real quick and check. And then probably put the rest. Or I guess it would be 3, so even less. There is a variety of like structural related things that I eventually want. Alright, I'm gonna put these in the crate that's next to the equipment workshop. It's mostly empty because I put it there for ammo stuff.
Alright.
So I'm gonna put the current tickets in there.
Alright, I am uploading both plastic sheets and rubber to the dimensional depot.
Okay. Okay. Right. I just sat there like, hold on, I was doing something. Hold on. Can't remember.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you know, I'm so ridiculous sometimes. I swear. I put that thing in the cart, but didn't actually buy it. Alright.
Oh.
I got over there, back to my building, which isn't actually very far, so, like, it was fun, but I was just like, wait a minute, why can't I find it? Hold on. Bye. Yeah. Thank you for investing into our internal and closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
I don't know if I believe them. Alright.
Okay, what kind of nonsense are you trying to do, Florhall? That is not working as much as I thought that would. Alright.
I'm going to assume things are going swimming.
More or less, like, this is acting, conveyor Florhall. It's acting very strange.
See.
Why do you think this is odd? Game. Invalid pipe shape. Really? Yeah, what do you want me to do to make it valid? That's even more. Okay, maybe not.
Alright, good news.
Huh?
Sheets and copper sheets and copper wires are now dimensional depoting.
Okay.
Gonna do the same thing with steel tubes here in a second. Oh, hello, car. Alright, steel tubes are now also getting dimensionally depotted. Alright. That's going to remove... Actually, you know what? Might as well just do one for the cables as well. Placing power lines all the time.
Oh, okay. I think I am understanding the portholes just a bit better. They want this kind of weird angle. Been my problem.
Alright. Hmm. Trying to remember, was there coal out near the oil? Was. No, there is not. All the coal is a billion years away from the oil.
Can't say I'm not surprised.
Alright.
Okay. Hmm.
Might just expand the fuel power production and then tear down the coal power and redirect that coal to steel production.
Okay.
Because I still want to do that thing we discussed on Sunday of just tearing down this reinforced plate area and turning it into motors with the assistance of the steel.
Okay, I'm not sure this is the best place for this hypertube, but you know, I'm trying to be a little bit more direct with this. But it's either the way I'm doing it or we go literally through the foundations. So, you know, get a pick and choose.
Well, I've never been opposed to a roller coaster ride in Factorio, or at least I don't think I ever was. Not a big fan of them, never have been, but, you know.
Well, I'm gonna use, since we have conveyor belt, the stackable one, ports. I'm gonna use those to get it a little higher than the regular one would allow. To help with this.
Alright.
To help do what I'm trying to do here.
Oh, also, I might look into boosting... Might look into doing the conversion thing that's needed to make your, the cheap, what was it, the cheap steel ingot recipe or whatever it was we unlocked? Yeah, the alternate steel ingot, which uses iron ingots and not ore. So it uses slightly less coal, and we get a free ingot out of it.
Yeah, I was afraid that. But a little bit too far away. There. Huh, missing a steel pipe. Can we connect steel pipes to the network?
They are.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah, they're uploading.
Oh. I'm just using a lot.
Yes. Yes. We can eventually research an uploader in the MAM, which allows us to also upload stuff from our inventory to the dimensional pathway. You know, you can just use regular conveyor stackers and then just put a regular hypertube stacker on top of it, right? You don't have to make, like, stacks of eyeballs staring into nothing.
Oh, you don't like it? But honey!
Not a big fan. No, not really.
Oh, but I like it. Are you sure that works?
I mean, I do it for the pipes all the time.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Wasn't sure if doing it the other way would work. Alright.
Well, that's an unceremonious way to find out that the hypertube's not done.
Huh? Oh, you could have asked.
I have a parachute, I'm fine.
Not my fault when you don't ask, my dear.
Like I said, I have a parachute. I knew I'd be fine.
I'm just out of steel pipe, so I can't continue. Have tempted to leave these sacks of eyeballs just because you got the eyeballs.
Eyeballs of the void. The flesh temple sings our song.
Oh gosh, really?
I was going to make some other, like, cosmic reference or something like that, but I was like, actually, wait, no, this game has stuff like that. So sure. Oh, I have been playing for 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix-It bottled water. Well, don't worry, Fix-It. I have been drinking like a fish since the start of the stream.
This thing does not want to add back milk stack to the bottom of this. For goodness sake, you're just gonna float? Fine, just float. Just because you're being stubborn.
What?
Whatever. You know, stackable conveyor poles. For some strange reason, they're not letting me hook onto the bottom of this in order to continue it downward. It went down as far as it would go, but it wasn't all the way to the ground, so I wanted to continue it. But no.
I don't know if they're built to go from the ground down, but
What do you mean from the ground down? They're floating!
From the bottom down. I don't know if that's what they're built for.
Well, yes, but I needed to have them aligned on the pipe thing first, because I'm not moving that. So I hooked onto that and went downward. It should. To.
Hang on. Every refinery produces 40. Every plant, every generator consumes 20. 8 generators on 6 refineries. Now we should be good. Should be good. The fuel line should hold. Fuel production should hold. Yeah, okay, the flow rate's dropping down. But generators are saturating. Okay. Panic for no reason again. Welcome to me. It's a lot of flying parts. Alright, I'm headed out to the coal stations. I'm going to tear them down. Have coal generators that are making far more power. Those things. Now the question can be argued is, do the refineries pull less power than the pumps do? For that, I don't know. You'll have to find a nerd for that one. I'll do the math later.
No. Really?
What? What did I do?
Fell.
Oh.
Your default response is, what did you do?
Yes, what did I do? I have done nothing. I was innocent this time.
You didn't magically read my mind and bring me steel tubes.
Well, you know.
There you go. There's a reason.
Okay, well, nice to know I'm guilty for something I did this time.
gonna have to go manually collect.
What's some stuff I can offload? Ugh.
Yeah, I had to set most stuff out of my inventory myself.
I'm just... Guess the thing I need to do is I just need to cut the lines that are feeding it, and then just feed them off of a container.
Oh, apparently the two hypertubes put together in one spot. Alrighty, didn't know that.
Hooked two hypertubes together so they go head to head?
No, I apparently one goes through another, basically.
Oh. Okay.
You put like a whole, there's like a whole row of ramps over there.
What?
Okay, I'm removing some of these because it's expensive. Alright.
I was gonna make a wider ramp going down and then just decided not to.
That's like 12 blocks long or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not here to tangle with you. Leave me alone.
Oh, actually, I just came up. I just remembered that there's something we could maybe at least try and make a conversation about.
Huh?
Have you heard of Jimothy the raccoon?
No, actually.
It's a wild raccoon in Washington State, I believe, that like just has this big online following. He's just a wild raccoon that, unfortunately, has ended up with a shortened spine. So it makes he looks very, very weird as he's like, going around and just, I mean, he's a raccoon, just doing raccoon things. But looks kind of like a monkey as he runs around. But yeah, people have taken to calling him Jimothy online.
That's cute.
What was it? Habitual line crosser did like a little thing where he did like a little bit of coverage on him, and then gave him Gollum's voice. And one of his airplane characters looks at him and just goes, "You really had to go there, huh?" He's like, "Yeah, I just kind of set the internet on fire with that one."
Okay, it is set technically. It, I don't know. This might be a little bit of a weird path, but hey, it gets you there.
I mean, as long as it gets you there faster than walking, it's an improvement.
Where are you at? Are you at oil?
I'm out at coal.
Oh, you're at coal.
Yeah, I'm out at the coal. I'm busy rerouting the miners up to a high platform. Gonna put a truck station.
That is kind of the next one that I want to manage here. To coal. I know this isn't factory stuff, but this definitely helps.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely does.
Just getting back and
Just-
forth from different factories definitely can sap some of that time.
Yep. Alright. Oh, despite all my best efforts, the Dead Air podcast continues to go strong. Don't know if my head's been this blank before while streaming.
Don't worry about it. Sometimes people don't always want conversation.
I do worry about it. That's my job. I'm a worrier. So,
Well, I
so
don't
I
think
can
we
fix
need to worry
things.
about it while we're streaming, okay?
Well, that's the time to worry about it, is when we're streaming. There's no point in worrying about it after we're streaming. We're done. Okay, the banter's going nowhere. I'll stop.
Thank you. It doesn't feel like banter. Feels like complaining. All right. So what are you doing?
Coal. Coal
Okay.
tractors.
Tractors. Okay.
I mean, it'll be a truck once we can make it a truck. But
I mean, I know you're at the coal, so just telling me coal doesn't tell me anything. I just wanted to know what you were doing.
all right, coal pickup 2 is now online. Ouch. You know what? I'm just gonna build a road. I can basically see the base from here. I'm just gonna build a road straight there.
Short and copper sheeting.
Those were also going into the uploader.
Yeah, well, it's not enough. It's down to 3.
That can be a problem.
Yeah, means I'm completely stuck and can't do a single thing until I add to it. So, throw an entrance on really quick. Here's powerful right there. Not the best place, but it's temporary. All right. Hmm. Man, we need signs. I need things labeled. Not great in this case. I mean, hypertubes. Although the crates could be labeled too.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that needs improving. Actually, we might have tickets to buy the signs with.
Got 2 more. Got 2 more. I just checked because it's in the same area.
Is that enough to get any signs or no?
Well, I'm gonna check. I have to get back over there. I don't remember.
Okay.
I mean, you're the one that didn't put a shop over actually next to where the tickets are produced. I highly prefer to put them next to each other so that you can grab the tickets and then look. So.
Well, you can always put another one down.
All right.
It's not like the progress resets on them if you do.
Let's see. Okay. Display signs are 5. Labels, word label signs are 2. Just get the label signs for now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just lost... I think I lost all game audio?
Oh.
Well, no, okay, the parachute still makes sound. My footsteps have stopped working. I'm having that issue. It's plaguing me on Sunday as well. I don't know what's going on. I did a Proton update. I did a file validation. Ada hasn't talked to me all game, but at the same time, I haven't done anything that would have had her talking to She's talking to you, clearly. But I don't even have subtitles over here.
Basically said, where did you leave your lizard doggo? The sign, I unlocked sign, the label sign. Where did you leave your lizard doggo? And then among other things.
Oh.
That's why I was left. Okay.
I am now out of concrete. So, I need to go parachute in for some concrete.
That. That. And that.
Hmm. This is feeling very awkward, losing
What?
more and more and more of my audio as the stream continues.
What do you want to do?
Oh, game restart seems to fix it every time, but I don't want to restart now. Don't have that long left. I think I'm hearing the siren's call of every single alien artifact in the universe now.
Where would you want this to come out at? At the base of where the, I just realized I'm going too low. Okay. Hold on a second. Back up. Where are the actual, Okay, I'm by truck pickup. The coal pickup. Ah! I'm all the way out here. Is that where you wanted to come out at? I don't know.
Yeah, over by the truck station?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'd be the place to come out at.
Okay. I almost went down to where the water is and realized that that was a little silly. Is this road to the side here, the 2-block wide one of the trucks are going to be going across?
No, the one the trucks are going to be using is the 4 wide that's not done yet.
Okay.
It's going over almost everything, but ran out of concrete.
Well, you got a Hyper 2 pathway, for better or for worse.
Yay.
Hi.
Hi. Well, it's good to know your blowtorch audio still works.
What?
Whenever you walk close to me, there's a sound of like a blowtorch going. I don't know what it is, but it's only when you're around. I go over here and it fades away. It was nice to be able to know that I could hear something. I wonder if there's an F-mod glitch that's causing this.
I can hear your parachute in the stream.
I'm not using my parachute anymore.
No,
Oh,
no, there's a
when I was?
delay.
Okay.
You should
Oh,
know how
are
the
you-
streams work.
Oh, you were watching it on the stream. Yeah, no, I can.
Yes.
I can hear the chutes open and deploy. I have no music. I do have sound for the foundations, but I don't make sound when I run and slide anymore. It's a bit weird.
Where are you now?
I am almost back to the base.
Did you take the tube?
No, I am
You
building.
didn't.
I am building.
Oh, okay.
But if you go to the hypertube building, you should see me.
I'm riding the tube right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did see that road coming in earlier.
Yep. It's just gonna be a highway up here.
You going right over the building? It looks like you're going right over it.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I can go straight over it unless you want me to stop and let you do multi-story. I can just do the station up here and then we belt the
You can.
steel
It's
down.
fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's already kind of tall enough to do to do 2 floors really.
All right.
I just haven't put an upper floor and ceiling in. But I kind of like the light, so I don't know. Kind of want windows, I'll be honest.
All right. Well, actually, we could do a drop-off station right here. Hi.
Hi. There's a ladder inside of. So, if you find something's in the way, it's the ladder. You want me to remove it?
It's all good. Actually, the uploader's out of concrete and my inventory's out of concrete, so yeah.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you only want 1 sec?
Oh, only saw the one.
Well, that's because I was only dragging them out one at a time. You gotta give me a second.
Right, I had to take your ladder away.
Yeah, I did ask, and you said no.
That should be enough of a turnaround. Truck station. All right. Belt down straight over these. Tear all that out. Place them with boundaries.
Basically, it's just saying that the
And
truck station can be hooked to the pathways, build their pathways.
oh yeah, well,
Unlike some pioneers, stations care about saving humanity.
yeah, I got that message on Sunday, I think. All right. All right, time to do the tedious part. Laying out the truck. You know, as much as I know you're really enjoying yourself repainting all this stuff, I do use the lines on the basic foundations that give really nice, stark contrast. Oh, hey, Shadow Sable. How's it going?
but
I do use the lines on those paths with the contrasting lines to be able to keep the roads straight.
fine. There you go.
Thank you. Now, there's nothing stop you from going behind me and erasing everything, but you know. At least I've given you something to do.
I mean, it makes the roads look nice.
It does. It does.
Well, how about this? On either side, we'll have it be that and have the asphalt in the middle.
That works.
Plus, we could at some point unlock road lines and stuff. I can't remember what that falls under.
Yeah, like striping and
Stripes and stuff.
stripes and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I jumped off. Wait. Not the.
All right. All right. One half done. Now for the rest of it.
Anyway, I'm not doing this just because I have nothing else.
Oh man, that's fine. You do it for whatever reason you want.
Well, you said that at least I had something to do or that. I'm sure there are other things I could be doing too.
Yep. I had to go do something. No worry, Shadow. This is the Dead Air podcast tonight. Currently have 2 blank minds. Playing a nice chill factory game. And our brains are currently just coasting in neutral. Alright, well, you have to go, Shadow. Okay, well, bye, Shadow. See ya. Have a good night. Alright. Almost there. Okay. The path is now finished. It is now time to assign the tractor and see if it just drives itself off the cliff. So I do have to say, with the new pathing system, it seems to run it pretty much like a train does.
That's nice.
And the other one ran fine up until it ran out of power, ran out of fuel. Whoops. They place on the paths exactly like, what are they called? Trains do too. All right. Oh, you can select the type of coal that they use. Interesting. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. That came up on me out of nowhere. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back.
Come back.
Uh, let's turn off the autopilot. Alright. Hitching a ride. I think they literally, if you set up the vehicle paths, I think it literally just uses the exact same, like, placement logic that the trains do.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. It would make sense.
Well, I used to be able to hear the tractors. Now they're silent.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, I can hear the tractor sounds again. So that part came back.
That's good.
Alright. Well, I think it's time to start the teardown.
Tear down of what?
This old reinforced plate setup.
Oh.
Uh,
You want to check out my hypertube to the coal?
Sure. Oh, you put columns underneath. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do that next.
Started on a little bit on the other side too. I just ran out of some things.
Yep. Which one is it?
This one.
Ooh! I see what you mean about the wall hole not, making an opening in the wall.
Yeah, that's why I was swapping the walls. So basically what you have to do is place the wall, place the hypertube wall hole, then remove the wall and replace it with a conveyor wall.
Hmm.
Because you can't really line it up in the hole properly otherwise. You just have to put it in the center of the wall, basically.
Feels a bit unintuitive.
Mm. See, nice and straight there, right?
I definitely didn't just go through an entire cliff. Yes.
Absolutely not. No extra turns that weren't needed at all.
Oh. Oh, nonsense. Who could accuse anything of such a thing? Oh, no.
like just because you want to go fly out over the and until of course you can't run out of or you're have to swim.
Yeah, to get out of bounds and then you have to swim.
Yeah.
All right.
Seeing all this gas stuff's making me wonder if there's something over there that we weren't able to do before they can now.
What? Huh?
The cat truck was somewhere near me.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know where. Did I bump the truck? Or the truck bumped me is more like?
The truck bumped you, probably.
Well, where is it?
I mean, it just went on down the way.
Did it? Because I can feel like I'm still hear the truck. That's why I was concerned.
No, the truck is definitely on the other half of the road heading back out to the pickup.
Alright, well that's good to know.
And they just kind of knock you out of the way. They don't really,
Go flying off.
They don't really go flying off themselves trying to avoid you.
Alright, just making sure because all I know is something happened, never actually saw the truck itself. And then all I know is I was just sitting there like I could still hear the truck. And I'm like, I'm very confused.
Oh.
So I have decided that this one branch that there is, it might be the placement, like it was right kind of on that hill, because I did it in another place. I put exactly the same branch off piece, and it worked just fine. So smoothly even. So I'm thinking there's just something wrong with that one spot. Maybe I should just try relaying it out a little bit and probably help.
Maybe.
I don't know why that slows down like that, because there's another one that it don't slow down at all. I have one in another place over by the Sam. No slowing down at all.
Okay.
No matter which way you go. That's why I'm thinking that there might just be something wrong with that particular setup, because it wasn't. I thought that was normal until I did another one, and then find out it's not.
Yeah. All right.
Well, did you see what I was working on with the highway underneath?
Yeah, the columns?
Well, not just the ones in front of the that building, but behind it.
Oh, yeah, you're doing some cross bracing in there.
I just got kicked out. My connection to the host has been lost.
Oh.
But yes, I was talking about back there with those pillars and the bracing.
Yeah, I see that. You know, maybe now's as good a time as any. We've been going for about 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is a great time.
This is probably a great time to just go ahead and just call it here. And I need to figure out what the heck is going on. It's not Tuesday, it's a Wednesday, so it's not Steam server maintenance. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Alright, well, I guess on Sunday we will commence with the teardown and rebuild of this little zone here in the main base. And, we'll convert all this into steel production and start making more rotors. But until then, I hope to see you all for the next stream. It's going to be a Friday stream. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the Friday stream. I'll have to figure that out. Thank you, everybody who came out to watch. I hope to see you all for the next one. Have a good evening, everybody, and good night.